Hi guys, this is Sydney and Jake from Forever Vacation. Today we're back at you again with another video about the coronavirus, the misconceptions, and first we're going to talk about what the coronavirus really is and its symptoms. The coronavirus is a new kind of virus. It's similar to the common flu and it causes upper respiratory problem. Really anybody can catch the new coronavirus, but what it's going to do to you varies a lot depending on your health and several other factors. Older people and people with pre-existing medical conditions like diabetes, asthma, and other respiratory problems are more likely to get this disease than your regular person. The symptoms of the coronavirus are much like the regular flu. It's going to be soreness, fever, headaches, and a sore throat. But in truth, you're way more likely to catch the regular common flu than to get the coronavirus.
Next thing we're going to talk about is how dangerous the coronavirus really is. So the virus isn't technically a killer virus. It is still dangerous, but the people that it affects the most are elderly people and people who already have pre-existing medical conditions. So if you're already exposed to something that's maybe dragging down your immune system as it is, you're more likely to get the virus. In comparison, the flu kills around 100,000 people per year, as to the coronavirus killing about 827 people so far. The flu is over 100 times more likely to kill you than the coronavirus is. When it comes to treating the coronavirus, it's honestly how you would treat the flu if you had the flu. It's just a lot of bed rest, a lot of liquids, just repairing your body and taking the time you need to really care for yourself when you get it. Next thing we're going to talk about is basically how to prevent getting the actual virus itself.
Some ways that you can prevent getting the coronavirus are simple, hygienic things that you should be doing anyways on a daily basis. Washing your hands often throughout the day as you're going around public places, touching things that other people touched. The proper way to wash your hands is going to be 20 seconds with soap and warm water.
Those are really basic things that you can just do on a day-to-day basis to help prevent getting the actual virus. So it really isn't too hard to prevent yourself from getting it. It's just being aware. The next thing we're going to be talking about is traveling during the outbreak of this coronavirus. One major thing that is a huge misconception is that if you're going to Southeast Asia, you're going to contract the coronavirus. That is not true at all. China is not all of Southeast Asia. Just avoid getting flights to China for obvious reasons, especially Wuhan, China, and
which you can't even do right now.
And avoid booking flights that go through any part of China, because on your return flight back home, you will get a 14-day quarantine just to make sure that you're not bringing the virus back to your home
country.
The next thing we're going to be talking about are the benefits of traveling now while the virus is going on. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but there are some benefits to traveling now as this whole thing is coming together.
Because of the coronavirus, tourism levels have dropped drastically in Asia, all throughout Asia. A lot of Southeast Asia is deeply affected by this. A lot of popular tourist destinations, including Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, Bali, the Philippines, and especially Thailand have been drastically affected by this because people are so scared. Oddly enough, the good news about this is traveling right now is going to be really cheap. Airlines are going to be dropping their prices because they need people to book their tickets. A lot of hotels are getting many cancellations, so they're going to be dropping their prices to try to bring more people in as well. A lot of local guides and drivers are losing an incredible amount of business due to this virus outbreak. People are going to be willing to take lower prices for stuff. So if you're looking for a cheap vacation, now might be the best time for you to actually come over here and do it.
So all in all, to wrap everything up, basically, our personal opinion, we wouldn't recommend canceling any travel plans or postponing any travel plans that you may have, because the outbreak isn't as big and bad as people are saying it is. Obviously, if you do get any symptoms, take the right precautions, but if you're coming over to Southeast Asia and you're in Vietnam, Thailand, Bali, or Malaysia, then just take the right precautions, be washing your hands, keep really good hygiene, and there is a very slim chance that you will contract the virus. So make your plans, keep traveling, don't let this scare you or postpone anything you have going on.
Obviously, take everything you hear with a grain of salt. Do your own research, make your own decisions.
We'll also link Forever Vacation in the description. So if you do have any plans to come over to Southeast Asia, let us take you on your dream tours. Let us make your dreams come true. We'll take you on the private, all-inclusive tours, and you will have a fantastic time. Don't let this virus scare you from traveling to your dream destinations. And that's been it. It's been Jake and Sid from Forever Vacation, and we will see you next week.
Thank you, guys.